Missionaries from Bengal entered Chota Nagpur division in the year 1869 when Father Augustus Stockman, 42-year-old, came on a bullock cart to Chaibasa on November 26th. Father John Hoffman in 1895 made Sarvada his residence. In 1884, Father Levens entered Torpa and began the Great Movement. He later moved to Barwe in 1888.
Levens' mission is considered to be the golden years in the history of the tribal mission in Chota Nagpur. Levens' unquenchable slogan is, "The fire must burn," and the liberated tribals called him the Apostle of Chota Nagpur, and the missionaries called him the missionary of our time. We invite you to journey into Ranchi Jesuit Province mission and see how our men take care of the people of God. This is the mother house of Ranchi province. It was established around 1885 as mission headquarters. In the broad corridors of Manresa, giant personalities like Hoffman, Stockman, and Levens walked. The missionaries came to Ranchi first to spread the word of God beyond Chota Nagpur. Manresa community is one of the biggest Jesuit communities in Asia, accounting for 75 Jesuits. It houses formed members who are active in apostolic activities, the sick and the old, members and the juniors. The juniors from different provinces are here to pursue their higher studies. The wide variety of apostolic works ranging from communication to formation, and the men at the infirmary and the juniors make this house a unique one. The Jesuits who pray for the society bring in the special blessing of God to the entire province.
There are two institutions in one building, Jharna Spirituality Center and Novitiate. The center would provide the facility for spiritual and religious renewal for Jesuits and non-Jesuits, religious and priests. Another vision for the center is formation of lay people.
I will give you the order, and they will return to this city.
In 1991, the province novitiate moved from Sitagara to Namkum Ranchi. At present, we have 15 novices. While 5 are in the first year, 10 are in the second. The province runs 3 apostolic schools. St. Aloysius Minor Seminary, which had its inception in 1903, has candidates doing their +2 at Ranchi. At present, the minor seminary has a language school where the young aspirants undergo English language training for 1 year, and on finishing the intermediate, they join the novitiate. The other 2 apostolic schools are situated at Samtoli and Gumla. The purpose of these apostolic schools is to form the candidates for the Society of Jesus.
This is a place where we are preparing ourselves to become a good Jesuit in the future. Being in this apostolic school, we want to become as an apostle, and as an apostle, we want to serve the Lord.
This theological center attempts to contextualize tribal worldview, tribal methodology, and tribal Christian theology so as to promote theology in the tribal context. The Taruns, the young theologians, act on God's intervention in the tribal history, events, culture, ceremonies, feasts and festivals, language, and living style of the people through their studies. This is a central zone run institution. St. Albert's College, that started in 1914, had been handed over to Bihar, Jharkhand, and Andaman Bishops' Conference in 2002.
Our target group is the poor people. We are trying to create atmosphere to learn by doing. And we are taking the help of Ignatian pedagogy paradigm, that is which we call IPP. So through that we are trying to meet these dreams of ours. To learn English, that is very important from our point of view, and therefore in all our schools this is given a very special thrust.
The Ranchi mission began with St. Peter's School in 1889 and later named as St. John's High School. The school caters to the tribal children coming from the villages and towns. The school has now been shifted to a new large building on June 23, 2011.
St. Xavier's School, Duranda, was established in 1960. This school is affiliated to the Council for the Indian School Certificate Examinations, New Delhi. The very purpose of the school is to give a quality education. Being the Christian institution, it tries to impart the Christian and human values. Therefore, it likes to make people, men and women of character, men and women of competence, compassion and conscience. That's the reason in 1980s a separate section in kindergarten was opened only for tribal Catholics. At present we are very happy to say that the school has 50% tribal Catholics, and it is trying to impart the Christian values in the life of the Christian as well as non-Christian. The very motto of the school is jesuitstoday, which means strive for perfection.
St. Ignatius Gumla. It was established in 1935 and is a popular school for academics and sports. It has a glorious past of winning the Subrata Mukherjee National Football Cup and the Junior and Sub-Junior Nehru National Hockey in 1992. The school has produced national champions in football and hockey.
The full-fledged multiple track and field and football stadia were the first one to be built in the whole of Jharkhand state. The school is in the process of making an AstroTurf hockey stadium with the help of the government funds.
When I took over the school here, there were 6 first divisions, not a single tribal. After 5-6 years, there were 100 first divisions, and 60% of them were tribal. Sports, nataks, all those things, they helped them to get self-confidence, and in that way they grew and grew and grew, and this school became a very fine school.
The Gumla zone has St. Peter's and St. Paul's Tongo, Nowadi and Soso. These schools cater to the needs of the poor tribal students who come from faraway villages on foot, crossing rivers and jungles. The Jesuits run Inigo School, Saparam, Prabhaktara, Durva.
The motto of our school, inter-college and English medium is Lo Kam Prakasyet. Lo Kam means people of this area. Prakasyet means leading them from darkness to light.
It is known as the hub of hockey. It has produced international hockey players in the persons of Silvanus Dungdung and Manohar Tapno.
ये सिमडेगा एक ग्रामीण और आदिवासी बाहुल इलाका है और यहाँ पर शिक्षा में काफ़ी कमी पाई गई और ये जो शिक्षा में काफ़ी कमी पाई गई थी यीशु संघियों के द्वारा तो इस विद्यालय को खोला गया और इस तरह से न सिर्फ ये यीशु संघी जो बंधु हैं धार्मिक क्षेत्र में लेकिन शैक्षणिक दृष्टिकोण से भी ये अपना बहुमूल्य समय देकर निस्वार्थ रूप से यहाँ के लोगों की वे सेवा कर रहे हैं।
In the Simdega zone, we have Rengari, Sogra and Jarain parishes which run primary and middle schools in which the tribal students from rural background gain knowledge and character. Loyola School is situated at Kunti and it has a high school and intermediate. It is situated in a semi-urban area which is around 30 kilometers from Ranchi.
The Munda belt, lying mostly in Khunti and Ranchi districts, is home to various Jesuit missions. In these difficult geographic terrains, the Jesuits have set up successful missions and established schools at Dodia, Bundu, Vijayagiri, Sarvada, Dolda, Kochang, Rumtukel, Bingaon and Marangada.
It is the only Jesuit college in the province, and it stands for academic excellence and Jesuit ideals. National Assessment and Accreditation Committee (NAC) graded the college as 4-star in 2000 and later as B++ in 2006. The UGC gave the college a status called College with Potential for Excellence in 2006. 10,000 students pursue higher education in 3 different shifts. There are many job-oriented courses such as mass communication, computer animation, information technology, advertising, sales promotion, and sales management. With the status of autonomy